What comes first, the organized mind or the organized space? I don't want to say house or room or apartment because everyone lives differently. I call my apartment a house. I remember how I used to live. I was deeply depressed, was severely unhealthy with a number of chronic illnesses that are either reversing or are disappeared. But you could never find anything. It was just piles and piles of crap waiting to be sorted. There's a stack of books next to my TV. It's making me nervous. It has to go. Sort. Laundry that wouldn't get done for months at a time. Remember the laundry lady? Back, in my heavy, sickly days. She says, it's really not fair for you to be doing your business here. Like, my business? She says, you're obviously doing laundry for other people. You have to leave machines free for our patrons. I'm like, no, this is all my laundry. And she was kind of nasty and weird and judgmental about it. Like, but it really was just all my laundry. Nobody has that much laundry. I did. What made her think she could speak to me that way? I was paying. It wasn't like I was getting free laundry. Anyway, piles and piles and piles. My room stunk like dirty laundry. With cats, they get hairballs, they throw up. Sometimes it would sit on the rug for days before I got to it. I didn't keep my litter box clean. It never stunk like ammonia. I was good about, for the most part, I was good about changing it. But as far as like scooping, poop incidents, my house was stinky, dirty, dusty. All right, it's still a little dusty. Not really enthusiastic about dusting. But it's neat. I know where everything is. And you know how you have a chair where you kind of throw things waiting to be put away or hung up in the closet or folded? It's a basket, but I have that. And I don't let it get too bad before I'm like, all right, we need to decide what's getting cleaned, what's getting folded, It feels really good to know where everything is, to be organized, to file things away. Yes, I have a to-be-filed basket, but it doesn't get crazy like it used to. It starts to pile up, or I can't add something to it. It's time to make time to sort things out. But I don't know what came first. Was it that I was physically active in cleaning up my space, neatening things, tossing things that I was never going to use, donating clothes I was never going to wear, making sure I could walk, like there was a clear path for me to walk? Did I start there, or did I start caring enough about future me that I wanted her to be happy, comfortable, and to know where everything is? My refrigerator? Cleaned out. Cleaned out. There's nothing sitting in there. There's no mystery anything. I know exactly what's in there. I wiped down the shelves recently. It's kind of a big deal for me. I don't go for a week without vacuuming. It would be ridiculous. I would just be disgusted by the amount of hair and cat litter everywhere. I vacuum regularly. It's a hard word to say, regularly. I vacuum. If I don't do it every day, it's at least every other day. It brings me peace. But what came first? I'm trying to remember. I actually don't have notes. I didn't take notes on this thought. I'm like, yeah, there's this whole idea of if you neaten up your surroundings, then you have less anxiety. And I believe that. Yes, that's true. Because it would cause me anxiety to look at too many of that in the corner, too many of that in a pile. How many coats do I have out? I have a lot of coats. It used to be tote bags. Now it's coats. But I have a beautiful, neat arrangement of them. And the ones I'm not wearing are under plastic or garment bag in the closet. My clothes closet. I wear nice things to teach and, to work. Because I use so much, not talcum powder, cornstarch, baby cornstarch. I have a lot of loose skin from losing a lot of weight. There's just like a coating of dust on everything. But it's not dust, it's this. And I have an air filter now, but it's still. So whenever I would pull some nice blouse out of the closet, sometimes it stunk a little bit like cooking smells. I don't like to cook because of that. It's the smell thing. But now, actually, when I do cook, then I simmer some vanilla flavoring on the stove. And it sweetens up the house. But yeah, so what I did was I sorted that closet and I put it in Roy G. Biv order. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. And they're all under plastic dry cleaning bags that you can buy on Amazon or eBay. And everything's covered. Everything's clean, ready to be worn. I know it, and it fits. If it's in the closet, it fits. I have earring organizers that hang. Because I just had these jewelry boxes of mishmash. These little see-through windows. Roy G. Biv. I have like 4 of them. I have a lot of earrings. And for the big chunky necklaces, I got a hanging shoe organizer. So my necklaces, my Bridgerton necklaces, would fit. So that when it's time to go out, I can see what I have. All my earrings are paired. If a singular, because, with cats, you put down earrings, you might only have one when you go back. They're not in the earring organizer. They're in a separate spot. So when I go to grab earrings, I know the pair is there. I bought little earring backs. So I'll never grab a pair of earrings that doesn't have a back. Because you put them in, it's like, oh God, there's no back for this. All the things that make you late and irritable first thing in the morning. Or whenever you're leaving the house. Nope. I have a shoe area. Everything's accessible. The things that are worn most often are the most accessible. I didn't always live like this. I'm sort of bragging so I can hear myself say it. Because, oh my God, what a mess. And a bunch of crap that I had. Saving, just hoarding and saving and hoarding. My possessions were overtaking me. My walls were disorganized. Get a new thing and just smack it up into the wall. No rhyme or reason. If I ever got to that. Like I said, I would wait months to do laundry. Well, I didn't have the energy. I didn't have the strength. It was such a big day. It would be like I'd have to run out of underwear. That's why I have so many underpants and socks. Because when I was at my sickest, I bought extra. I feel like I just made the decision one day to take better care of my surroundings. And I did. But what came first? A more peaceful mind? I'm not saying I'm at peace all the time. Or maybe they kind of went together. People say that messy house, messy mind. Messy mind, messy house. I think they work together. Hand in hand. It might be easier to get a load of laundry done and put it away and feel that sense of accomplishment and build, because you build confidence in yourself. You build self-esteem. You build self-reliance when you take these steps to make your surroundings neater, nicer, more pleasing to the eye. In the now, in the moment, you take care of future you. Future you will always look back at now you, which will then be past you, and think, why couldn't I have stayed awake an extra 10 minutes to fold that blank? Why did I hit the snooze button? Now I'm sitting in traffic and I'm going to be late for this important thing. I have unexpected company and I didn't do the dishes, my own dishes, and now I have no room to prepare anything in the kitchen. Like, you'll always regret that past you didn't do the thing for present you, which is future you, to the now you. Love yourself enough to do these nice things for yourself. And don't tell me, I live single, animals. I am responsible for a difficult 99-year-old woman, but she doesn't live under my roof. And she has aides who come to help her. Don't tell me you have to do everything around the house for people. It should be agreed upon day one. You move in with someone, you marry someone, let's sit down and talk about the household duties, even before you move in, because once you moved in, you're kind of locked in. It's like trying to back, the spikes that if you try to back out of the entrance, they'll spike your tires. And don't tell me that you let your kids just run away from the dinner table when they're done eating, and then you're the martyr cleaning. As soon as they're old enough to carry a dish, okay, dinner's over. We had our nice dessert. And you teach them how to carry the dish and put it in the dishwasher, how to scrape the food off into the garbage, whatever their little hands could handle. Because it's everyone's job to clean up after the meal or after the game or after whatever. All right, we're going to eat in 5 minutes. That means whatever they're playing with needs to be put away. Unless it's like a jigsaw puzzle, but still, who does those? Time to wash up for dinner. Well, it takes 30 seconds to wash your hands. What do you mean by that? Put away what you're working on. Even if you're going back to it, close the book with a bookmark. Charge up whatever device you're working on. And you shouldn't even have devices at the dinner table. Put your foot down. Everyone has a job before, during, and after dinner. It shouldn't all be on you. Yeah, but they don't know how to load the dishwasher right. Well, then teach them. From day one. The minute they are able to walk, teach them. That's a gift for future you too. Before I sat down, I put something in the microwave, heating up my delicious chicken, cabbage, and carrot, delightful leftovers from my crock pot yesterday. That's hot and ready to go. Cats are fed, clean water, litter box, poop scooped. Make my video, upload my video while I'm putting the living room back together. There are no empty glasses or dirty plates anywhere on my coffee table, which is where I eat, because I don't have a kitchen table. It's my office. It wasn't always like that. What a mess I lived in. Empty cups, empty dirty dishes. Things that spilled, things that would spill. Just, oh, I'm so sad looking back on how I lived and how I suffered because of it. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference, and the strength to love my future self. I wish that for you too. Neat house, neat surroundings, neat mind. Organized, you can find everything when you need it. It's like having a tool belt, which you should get if you're the type who uses tools and things. Bring out the hammer, use the hammer. Don't put it down. Where's the hammer? It goes right back in the tool belt. So it's there when you need it. Not because we're strict rule followers. No, I'm a strict rule follower of my own rules. But because we care about what the future is going to be like when we need a thing and we need to find it. I care about you, future you. I care about future me. So things are accessible and where they belong. Do that for yourself. Little by little, I believe your spirits will lift and your life will change for the better, step by step.